Una vez, y dos, son tres, había una familia de ratones. There once was a family of mice. There was mamá ratón, papá ratón, hermano y hermana ratón. Can you see which book up here do you think that I'm telling right now? I'm telling the barking mouse story. That's the one that I'm telling. Mamá ratón had a beautiful singing voice. Papá ratón had big muscles. Rrr. Hermano thought he had big muscles like his dad. Whee! And Hermana was very brave, and they all went on a picnic, and they ate all kinds of food. If you were on a picnic with your family, what kind of foods would you have with your family? What would you have? Loud voice, yeah? You would have a sandwich on a picnic with your family. What else? What would you have on a picnic with your family? You would have fruit on a picnic with your family. What would you have on a picnic with your family? You would have puertitos. What would you have on a picnic with your family? You would have apples. What about you over here, sweetie? You would have grapes. What would you have? You would have bagels. Is that what you said? No, what would you say? Okay, and strawberries. Well, they ate all those foods, and when they were done eating, brother and sister said, Mamá, Papá, vamos a jugar. Mamá and Papá Mouse, they said, you kids go play. We're going to stay here and smooch. The brother and sister said, ew, y fueron a jugar. They went and played all kinds of games. Raise your hand if you've ever played tag. Raise your hand if you've ever played soccer. Raise your hand if you've ever played freeze tag. Raise your hand if you've ever played close your eyes and spin around until you fall over. When they came back, Mama and Papa were still smooching. Ew! Brother and sister went running. Those two mice had a race. They ran to the edge of the field, and on the other side of that fence was an animal they'd never seen up close before. What kind of animal do you think it was? It was a cat. The brother said, es un gato. He was scared. He jumped behind his sister. The sister said, no tengo miedo del gato. Yo soy hermana ratón. I'm brave. She said, hola gato. The cat didn't say anything. The brother said, hola gato flaco. The cat's claws dug into the ground. The cat's eyes got a little smaller. The cat jumped on top of that fence. Those two mice said, adios, gato. They turned around. They ran as fast as they could. Luckily, they were fast, but that cat was chasing them. When they got back, Mama and Papa were still smooching. Stop smooching, that cat is going to eat us. And Papa said, no tengo miedo, yo soy Papa Ratón and I got big muscles. Rrr. Brother said, yeah, me too. Wee. Oh. And just then, Papa saw that cat, and he got scared. And he went jumping behind Mama. Brother and sister went behind Mama. The only thing that stood between that mean cat and her family was Mama. Her heart was pounding. She didn't know what to do. But with the courage a mother feels when her family is threatened, she stood on her hind paws, looked right into the green eyes of that cat, and she said, "Roof, roof, 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 roof." The cat stopped. The cat thought, this is weird. A barking mouse. Mama saw the cat pause, and she started barking even more loudly. And other dogs in the neighborhood began to answer. And over here. And the cat thought, no vale la pena. It's not worth it. The cat turned around, ran across the field, jumped over the fence, and was gone. Brother said, wow. Sister said, cool. Papa said, I knew I married the right woman. And when they got home nice and safe, Mama said to her children what my grandmother told me, and I want to tell all of you. She said, you see, kids, it pays to speak another language. And that's the story of the barking mouse from my grandmother to you. That summer, when my grandmother helped me learn Spanish again by getting books from the library and by watching TV in Spanish and listening to the radio in Spanish and telling me jokes like the barking mouse joke, I began to write some of those memories down. And I wrote, and I wrote, and I wrote. And at night, I would read in English, and I would read in Spanish, and during the day, I would listen to my grandmother, and then after a number of summers of doing that, when I got older, I tried to get my books published. I sent the Barking Mouse story out to 200 publishers, And 179 of them said no. But the 180th said yes. And this is the story I just told you. This is in your library. You can take this book out, The Barking Mouse, for free if you have a library card. And if you don't, you can look at it for free on my website. You can hear me tell the story of the Barking Mouse on my website, which is my name.com, antoniosacre.com. I'll show you one or two of the pictures. Here is Mama and Papa smooching. If you can't see it from your seat, you can check it out from the library. Now, the illustrator is a man named Alfredo Aguirre, and when he was younger, he liked to read too, but he also liked to draw and color. And now that Alfredo Aguirre is older, he gets to draw and color for a living. He does my picture books and other picture books as well. So here is the cat getting closer. It's not scary to you because you're bigger than a cat, but to mice, this is kind of scary. And here is Mama barking like a dog, speaking the other language of the dog. And then, when they all got home nice and safe, Mama said, you see, kids, es muy importante hablar otro idioma. It pays to speak another language.